This is me. One, two, ready.
Another round of bullets hits my skin. But fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, yeah, that's who we become. Won't let them bring me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. Glory, glorious.
Nice.
All right. Lovely.
My mind of stone, tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Hello, welcome home.
Nice.
It's a long one, two, ready.
It's a long road when you face the world alone.
No,
Okay.
no one
It's
needs
on our hands, but it's prettier to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. Yeah. Awesome.
Great.
I knew it.
I know, we messed up all the words for you. You're good. You can set that down there.
Okay, so Ellie, are you interested in doing live solos?
I don't know. I don't really like doing. I'm gonna get so nervous.
You get a little bit nervous.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to check off that you're interested.
Or
Because
even like smaller groups where you could do like a mini choir. Does that make sense? So it's like, it'd be like a group of 10 kids all singing together. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So one of the ways you work through those nerves, doing it.
That's what we tell her.
That's the bummer, right? Like it's kind of
Yeah.
like when you learn to swim in the deep end. Like as nervous as you are, you got to
You
jump
just
in
gotta
that water. And then the more you jump, and you'll still get that feeling of like, every time until you've jumped probably 10, 20 times. And then it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
give me the
ready.
high dive. Yeah.
Then it's more fun adrenaline instead of nerves. Yeah.
Because your sound is awesome.
Your sound's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's really, really, really good.
You're one of those kids that can make any song sound
And your
good.
range is amazing.
And that's what I think you gotta kind of refocus your experience live going, the people are already loving my sound. You don't make a bad sound. So there's no convincing people that you're good. So you can kind of just relax and share. Think of it more as like I'm sharing with you than I'm trying to,
Give you perfection.
Yeah,
give
or
you
impress
perfect
you.
Notes. Yeah.
it's not about impressing more than it is just sharing. But
Yeah.
yeah, you're great.
Remind me what grade are you in right now?
6th.
Okay.
So you'll be in 7th next year.
And so how old are you?
I'm 11.
Yeah, 11 years old.
Are you studying voice with someone?
No, not really.
She did before we came into the choir, but then we moved and it's too far away to go to
And
that.
how long was that? Were you with that teacher?
1 year.
Okay, so we have
So
a problem.
really, this is all natural.
The problem is that it's natural, right? Like the problem is that there's true talent here, and so yeah, we don't want you to lose it, and we want you to build upon it, right? So tell us about when you practice during the week for choir. How do you practice?
Well, I like practice like 15 minutes every day, and then I like normally listen through the track once, and then I like practice like with the words after that, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But she probably picks up really quickly too.
Yeah.
obviously with what's naturally there.
So you had down as your goal work through nervousness during solos and live performances. Perfect. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And one of the ways, do you see the like the announcements of some of the shifts, the changes for next year, as far as everyone's gonna be on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna have teams, and the teams aren't by any skill level. We're just balanced choir groups, 3 teams, and you're gonna have time with that team to get a bit more comfortable before we go do some of these performances. Because right now we do understand it can be a lot of nerves. Like if you're handed a solo and then it's, hey, we're gonna throw it together at a sound check.
Or Michelle saying, hey, you're gonna sing Oh Holy Night today. You didn't know that. But there you go. That's scary.
That's scary.
And I did that because I knew you could handle it. I was like, she can do it. She's so good.
And
It was good for her.
You sound so good, and sometimes those leaps outside of our comfort zone, that we want you to feel really safe here to do that. It's
I just
okay.
chucked you in the deep end.
Yeah. And you did great.
You did good.
But yeah, we want to be able to feel comfortable enough that your voice can crack in here and you're gonna be okay, right? All of our voices crack. All of us mess up notes. All of us forget the lyrics. It happens to all of us, and the more comfortable we can get with the idea that those things are gonna happen, and then we move on from them just quickly. Oh, I messed up. I don't even have to apologize. I'm just gonna move on, because then we're practicing the skill that we all need in the live performance, because sometimes it happens in live performances too. And if we don't practice how to handle that in our rehearsals here or when we're working with each other, it's gonna be really hard to do it on stage when we perform, right? And the professionals, the best of the best, they mess up. They mess up, but they know how to move past messing up so it doesn't like slow them down, right? Or hurt them or bring a lot of anxiety and stuff. So we're gonna keep on working on that together. But the best thing that we can do is just keep on spending time preparation of the material and rehearsing and just making sure that we're as confident as we can be. Because obviously if we haven't done our work, which I know you do your work really well, but if we haven't done our work, it's hard to perform well.
I'd love this summer to meet maybe a couple times and help her work that passaggio. I think we could get you through.
What does that mean?
It's where her voice is breaking
Oh, okay.
into her head voice.
Okay.
And expand her range just a little bit more.
Okay.
The reason I want to do it this summer is she's about to hit that puberty point where her voice will hit a shift. If we can get a balance before she hits that shift, it makes the shift a little less jarring. And
Okay.
so yeah, maybe this summer we just meet a couple times and work your range.
Great.
Yep. And so we all have like a chest voice and like a head voice, and we want to be able to blend the two or mix the two.
She's naturally doing
Mhm.
that until she's hitting about that like glory. That's where she started to flip and lost the connection of
Okay.
I tried it.
I could hear it, but yeah.
My voice kept cracking.
Yeah, so
And that's your voice trying to say, like saying, oh, there is connection, but I'm kind of losing it, right? It's not consistent yet.
And that's when you have a coach that helps you gain that ability to stay sustained through those harder, higher notes. And if we do it now, then when you hit puberty and your voice gets thicker, it won't be as jarring as if we don't do it.
Mhm.
So
That makes sense.
it wouldn't take long. You're fast.
No. And then we'll get you some exercises that you can work on pretty much every day, just like you would go and lift weights and stuff. It's just some strengthening and some increasing your range, because you already have so much great stuff naturally going.
Yeah.
forward. Remember that hero auditions are due on Friday this week. You're gonna audition for that one. Any other questions for us?
And we've got Wake Me Up.
Yeah,
on
Wake Me Up on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
She's another solo massa that did amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Lots of
I had a hard time. I was like, where should I cast her? And I like several times, like especially like she sounds good here, she sounds good here. So I'm just like, a lot of times it's contingent on what others can't do rather than what you can do, because not everyone sounds good on every part. And I just thought, well, I'm just gonna cast her where we need her the most. So.
Well, good job, Ellie.
And it sounds great. So.
Okay, you guys, you're awesome.
Great work.
Thanks for your time.
Congratulations.